He just starts killing hookers and then like just fucking throwing toasters into bathtubs, trying to like reanimate them.
He's doing all that and more.
Trailer Trashed Podcast.
Hello and welcome to another special episode of the Trailer Trash Podcast. This is the podcast where we watch brand new movie trailers and predict the Rotten Tomatoes scores before it comes out. My name's Dylan.
And I'm Johnny. And as always, please remember to like and subscribe at the Trailer Trash Podcast on YouTube and Spotify. That is the Trailer Trash Podcast.
Helps us a lot. What did we watch today?
Today we watched Maggie Gyllenhaal's directorial debut of The Bride.
Can anybody help me? Please. I didn't want this. I didn't want any of this. Please. Help. Help. Help! What happened?
You had an accident.
An accident, huh?
We dug you up, then we brought you back to life.
Get on stage, and I call her by her first name.
What did you want with a dead girl?
I'm the same, born from the dead. I am a monster.
Yeah, so am I.
This world is a black hole.
The corrupt are going to see life is here and it's coming to you from the monsters.
Yes! Yes!
Everybody dance! Everybody sing! Everybody move!
Please don't hurt me, please. I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for? Did you do something wrong? Something you thought you might get away with?
Stop right there!
Screaming my name!
The dead have got something to say. And I'm saying it.
The bride of Frankenstein.
No, just the bride. Scared?
And I love it.
You do.
It's so stylish.
It is
It's just
stylish.
oozing coolness.
Mm-hmm.
Just, we got so many just cool ass things going on. We got old Hollywood in the 40s, just like such a glamorous time, but also like really seedy. It's like, oh, we're like high status people, but we're like scummy people too. It's like this great grimy feel to it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like the mafia, like kind of, it feels like the mafia is kind of controlling things. You know, they have their little speakeasies and their duck away doors and stuff like that during like Prohibition.
Yeah,
and
little trap doors that they pop out with
It's
Tommy
like,
guns.
We're
blazing.
all dressed to the fucking nines, but we're down here cutting the feet off of sinners.
Yeah. I was thinking that definitely is. They got that, but I was thinking like LA Confidential, where it's like old Hollywood. It's supposed to be a better time, but really it wasn't.
Right.
It was like really
like a facade.
It was like just, yeah.
Okay, completely off topic. You know how you have fingerprints?
Yeah.
Do you have toe prints?
You do.
Do you actually? Do you have a toe print that is unique to every person?
Well, actually, some people share the same toe print.
Is it because you just walk on them and wear them out over time?
They just didn't make enough. you know?
Okay.
So some are repeats.
Okay.
That's why they don't toe print you when you go into booking,
Gotcha.
because it's like this could be John's toe print.
Yeah. And
That's why we use the
I'm
fingers.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Okay. So thanks for clarifying.
So yeah, I'm getting LA Confidential. It is you know, Bonnie and Clyde.
Very, very Bonnie and Clyde. I was thinking that the whole time watching this.
But she's wearing the pants, and they make that very obvious that like the bride.
Yeah, this is
not
like
Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein.
Woman empowerment
She's in
monster
charge.
movie. Yeah, well, yeah, 100%. And I think what's cool is that Christian Bale's character, he's just the monster, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's just fucking like all about it. He's like, fuck yeah, dude, I like myself a strong woman.
I like that.
She's like, not the bride of Frankenstein, or the bride of, I don't know.
Frankenstein's
the bride,
bridester.
and then Christian Bale goes, oh.
I love that, really, because I sort of, when they have the male character doesn't get the main focus and he's resentful, it's like
you're like, yeah, dude,
I don't really like that. But when he's all about it, he's
Mhm.
like, yeah, you're the bride. It's like, yeah, I can get behind this.
Yeah.
Feels
You're like,
more real.
oh, I'd feel probably the same way. I'm like, yeah, look at her, get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not doing another Barbie and Ken thing here.
Yeah. Do you think Peter Sarsgaard, who is like the detective who's trying to hunt them down the whole time, do you think he tries to get hookers that look like her? Do you think he tries to make his own woman out of electricity? He's like, oh, I know electricity had something to do with this. And he just starts killing hookers and then like just fucking throwing toasters into bathtubs, trying to like reanimate
he's
them.
He's doing all that and more.
Yeah.
Because that's why he's so dedicated to the case.
Mm-hmm.
Is because he's jealous.
Oh yeah, well yeah, you could tell.
You could see it in his eyes when he's like, stop right there, and then he kind of looks like he's about to cry.
It kind of reminded me of that scene in Hot Fuzz where Nick Frost is like, have you ever aimed your gun at your dad and then you couldn't shoot him and then you just pointed it to the sky and said ah? Like, that's what I was waiting for him to do. He's just like,
that was a really weird shot.
Yeah,
that just holds on him, and he's supposed to be doing this dramatic face.
Yeah,
like I just busted up laughing.
Yeah, but you totally understand what emotions he's going through at that moment.
Yeah, and with context, you probably wouldn't laugh, but it did kind of bring my one. I only have one reservation about this. Is, are we gonna go like full camp with this, or is this like a serious drama? Because it looks like we're somewhere in the middle.
I think it's a stylization right in the middle. I also think there's a couple of musical numbers in this.
So we got some camp.
Yeah.
But the trailer has to be full drama. You know, that's how they do it. So that is my only my main reservation, I would say, is that in the actual movie, when you're not getting pumped up with this epic trailer music, when you're not like, oh yeah, when you're actually in the real story, if it comes off maybe a little bit plastic, you know, just a little bit like over the cheesy.
I have gone back and forth, like, because this trailer's been playing for like 6-7 months.
It's
right?
a great trailer.
And I feel like every time I watch it, I have a different opinion about it. Like, I'll watch it and then I'll roll my eyes, and then I'll watch it and I'll be like, oh well, and then I'll watch it and I'll be like, okay, well that's a cool scene, and then I'll watch it again and be like, that's corny as hell. So I'm really on the fence. Like, I definitely want to go see it. It looks like it'll be a fun time in theaters, but I just have a hard time gauging where it's gonna go, and like the actual, like you were kind of saying it, like the actual tone of the movie itself is kind of hard to gauge
because it is a little cheesy.
Yeah.
First of all, Christian Bale's accent is like, right off the bat, you're like, am I supposed to be taking this seriously? But it is cool.
Yeah.
For the 2 minutes I'm like, yeah, it's a weird fake accent, but if anyone can pull it off, it's him.
Yeah.
And you know,
It could be
He-
something that takes a couple minutes to get used to, but once you're into the character, you're like, hey man, as long as you're not breaking the character, then you're not breaking my like expectations.
I mean, I'm getting I'm feeling that it's on purpose. I don't think anyone's like shooting this movie and being like, that's a great accent. Although it is Christian Bale, you don't really want to question him too much, do you?
I don't question him.
So yeah, maybe they did just let him do whatever he wants.
Yeah, I mean he does some not great movies every once in a while, but I feel like he's always good in everything he does.
Mhm.
And he maybe he's going for an accent that was like at that time, and it's also he was a dead person and like he had to reteach himself how to talk, and maybe this is like what he landed on.
It feels like cartoony or like a comic book, and I think
Yes.
from the visuals that I'm getting,
Mhm.
it's fitting.
Yeah.
It's like this does kind of play as like a comic book movie, not a superhero movie,
Like
but
a
I'm saying,
graphic
like,
novel, kind of like
Yeah.
like Watchmen or like Sin City.
Yeah, where it's like these kind of over the top things, like the accent,
Yeah.
are welcomed.
Which I also think works perfectly for a Frankenstein and the Bride story, because it is like comic booky, it's over the top. Like I don't need to believe that these characters are set in the real world,
True.
Like I don't need to be convinced of like, well, this could never happen. Like, and that might be like kind of the fun, because they set it up in a way that you are able to just kind of escape into this world rather than trying to bring it into your own and understand it within like your own context of like how it was in the 1940s, like,
True.
it's just a big old drunken party,
Yeah. So yeah,
and everyone's
Like,
here to do three things: kill, drink, and fuck.
and smoke cigarettes. 4 things.
Oh, yeah.
Can't forget that.
Sorry.
Great Gatsby.
Yeah.
It's like it's not Baz Luhrmann, but like that's the style that we're going for. Like really grand, gaudy.
Was that not Baz Luhrmann who did Great Gatsby?
No, I'm saying I don't
In
know who
this
directed
one.
this movie.
Oh, this is Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So this is her directorial debut.
I was just saying I'm getting like Baz Luhrmann vibes. It's also, a period piece. I don't know if you even call it that, but
Yeah, you definitely would.
that's why Great Gatsby as well.
Mhm.
The dance numbers.
So it's like Great Gatsby gone dead.
Yeah, Great Gatsby was killed. We dug up his grave, shocked him with a 9-volt battery,
Mm-hmm.
and then said, "Get up, we got a party,
We
man.
got a party.
We got shit to do."
Yeah. And they're supposed to be like super strong and like immortal, right? Oh no, I guess not, because like you could burn them with fire. Like they're
Wasn't
afraid
that
of
his
fire,
weakness?
right? Was fire like it was a pretty basic
Did
weakness.
the bride have the same weakness as the?
I'm not as familiar with her weakness.
Yeah, I think that was just like a what was that? Just like an MGM
Monster horror.
Who did the monsters originally? Like the Wolfman, Frankenstein movies.
Oh, was it Universal?
Yeah, Universal just invented like Bride of Frankenstein because they're
Mhm.
like, we need women. We need a woman.
Mhm.
We don't want this 7-foot tall Harlem Globetrotter guy.
One thing I was thinking about during the trailer was like, what's with the ink splot on her face?
Oh,
Like, why was that like blood from when she got pushed down the stairs?
well, it was like persistent through all the scenes, wasn't it?
Was it before she
I don't
got
know.
killed? Because I guess I didn't notice that, but it's just like, like obviously they did something different. Like the bride, like the original Bride of Frankenstein, has this hair with the big white streak up the middle, kind of like
Because she just got
Marge
electrocuted.
Simpson.
That's
Yeah,
why it's like that.
but maybe this is like their replacement for her like beauty mark as the bride.
Yeah, I didn't even question it or even think about it. I think it looks cool though.
Yeah, no, I was just like how does that serve? Is that like a birthmark, or is that like something when they electrocuted her and her face started like burning and then like it ended up staying? And she's like, I gotta hide this. And then Christian Bale's like, oh, you're perfect.
Yeah, do not wipe that off.
Yeah.
Actually, keep that forever.
Yeah.
Never
So-
wash your face.
Just got it tattooed on there.
That's one thing that I was missing is they should have had face tattoos, at least on the monster.
Well, he kind of looked like he had tattoos on his.
Really?
Well, no, I mean those are his, his scars, his like
His scars guard.
Hey, nice.
Yeah, no, but they needed to put like evil or
no,
like,
no, because
dangerous.
because then you're going into the realm of Jared Leto and
That'd be hilarious.
Of Suicide Squad, and that would just ruin everything.
Or what if it said not a monster?
Yeah, well, then everyone would be convinced.
Just something, so the audience knows.
Oh, because like people are stupid.
Yeah,
Okay, right.
exactly.
People are stupid. I can't disagree with you.
But is this Maggie Gyllenhaal's directed before, correct?
I don't believe so. I think this is her debut.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, I do apologize.
Yeah, we're not going to fact check. We're just going to roll with it.
Yeah, fuck it.
But I always wonder how they do that. Act in the movie and direct it?
Well,
I feel like
Gyllenhaal's not acting in this.
Oh, she's not?
No.
Oh, I was thinking, wow, the bride doesn't look like Maggie Gyllenhaal at all.
Well,
they
no.
really did the makeup well.
That's because this is Jessie Buckley.
Okay, I'm an idiot. Of course.
And she was just in Hamnet that came out a couple months ago, and she is going to win the Oscar for Best Actress. She will win it, guaranteed.
Okay.
And
You heard it here.
I'm curious if I don't know what day the Oscars comes out compared to when The Bride comes out, but I'm curious if that's going to help the box office of this movie with her win of the Oscar.
So you're already going ahead with that. She's already won,
She's going to.
but you're already like taking it into account for the box office numbers.
Yes, and this movie has been pushed back a couple times. It was supposed to come out a little while ago, and I was curious because I think this was supposed to come out in like beginning of February, right? And now it's pushed back into March, and I'm wondering if they had done that on purpose to be able to get the name recognition of Jessie Buckley from the Oscars and her role in Hamnet to be able to be like, oh shit, Oscar winner Christian Bale, Oscar winner Jessie Buckley, Oscar nominee Peter Sarsgaard, Penelope Cruz, Annette Bening, and then
Yeah.
they're like, boosh, like
I think you're onto something. I really do. I think that's probably
it's either that, and like that could be a good or a bad thing, because that could mean this movie will not do very well on its own without that recognition and that extra push from the Oscars, or it's a very smart thing that this movie's going to do well and it'll do even better with that kind of push.
yeah. That's the second thing you said.
I'm leaning towards it not being as good as
Eh.
what?
Sorry. Go ahead. I just disagree. I just think you're wrong, but continue.
Like I said, I'm like, it's such a 50-50 thing with this trailer. It's just like, I watch it and I'm like, sweet. And then I'm in a different
Yeah.
mood. I'm like, no.
All I'm saying is I don't think they needed the Oscar buzz for this movie. I think it's just icing on the cake, and maybe they decided this will help a little bit.
Mhm.
But come on. It's filled with stars. It's a huge movie with so much backing. It's
Mhm.
like they don't need that. They're not like, well, kind of not that good, so let's go ahead and prop up Jessie Buckley.
I mean, you just never know. It makes me curious.
I didn't even know who she was. So,
Well, I didn't know who she was until Hamnet.
which is what? Hamlet, but it's pigs?
It's like, I haven't seen it. She's gonna win, but I haven't seen it. Something about Shakespeare
Yeah.
and
Shakespeare in Love?
the death of his son, or someone writing Hamlet. I don't fucking know, dude.
Yeah. Shakespeare in Love.
Yeah. Remember that from Scary Movie?
Yeah.
Get him, Shakespeare! I love that.
Don't go in there.
Dude, we're watching Scary Movie after this.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, this is my type of movie from what I've seen. I am calling it.
Mhm.
This is every creative artistic decision they made was just boom, 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 boom. They have a clear identity and they just went for it and went pretty over the top. The dancing and singing, like,
Mhm. She's an absolute badass, and I feel like this movie takes off. This could be a top contender for Halloween costume of the year.
oh yeah, couples costume is genius.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying even like the style over substance, since we don't even really know what the substance of this movie is. I'm just saying I am so into it. Like,
Yeah.
you could just win me over with your costuming, art direction, just artistic choices.
It is a visual feast.
They knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
Like, it's all recognizable
Mhm.
as a cohesive style, and you can see what they were going for, and they achieved it. That's
Yeah.
like my biggest complaint about some trailers,
Mhm.
like Running Man, for example, where you're just like, what is the identity? What is this? I don't
Yeah.
recognize anything
Yeah,
except for
it-
just blank slate.
It did feel very cohesive. I hope that from the trailer I didn't get the idea that like Dr. Frankenstein is in this at all, which I absolutely love because we've seen that so many fucking times.
Yeah.
I don't need the creation anymore, and it's just fun to just get the two fucking monsters, go and let them be monsters. They're misunderstood.
Yeah.
And
'Cause-
we'll figure that out throughout while they're like, I don't know.
Because they kill people, and that's frowned upon.
And I don't know if this is what rating this is.
You mean
Like what the movie rated. Is it rated R?
if it's
Is it-
not rated R, I take back everything I said.
I know. I feel like it needs to be rated R, but I feel like it might not be.
Well, you might be onto something there because it definitely could be like a Batman PG-13 where it's like super edgy, but there's nothing really, not real any blood or guts or anything. It's
Yeah.
just kind of violent and suggestive.
I mean, you can do really good PG-13. You can do a lot with PG-13. Like basically what you can not say the F word more than once, and you can't show like a certain amount of blood and guts and sex and boobies or penises.
Yeah.
So
I guess this movie doesn't necessarily need to be R.
I did hear that Christian Bale hangs dong for about 30 minutes of this movie.
Yeah, I'm back in. I was out and you pulled me back in.
Yeah. He like loses his shoes.
And it's
And
Frankendong.
it's just like the first half an hour of this movie is him going around this hotel, knocking on doors, looking for shoes, but it's only from the waist down.
He's looking for shoes,
Ugh.
not pants.
Have you seen my shoes? And it's but you don't ever see his face.
If you were being assembled of body parts, you know,
Yeah, all feet.
all feet. You're not.
Go ahead, finish your question.
Whose dong would you have?
Who's dong?
Yeah, they're gonna put you together from everybody's parts, so you get to pick your dong.
Shax.
Yeah.
No, dude. I mean, would I have a strong back?
That's right. If it was bigger than your body,
Yeah.
you might not like it that much. Got to be
No,
kind of like
Maybe like my
proportional.
brothers. Something familial.
I just know that Frankenhog.
Frankenhog.
That's the movie I'm making.
Yeah. I could tell you whose butt I'd want.
Tell me,
Okay.
Shakira.
No. Chris Hemsworth.
Does he have a nice butt?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't really notice.
He's kind of got a nice everything though.
But he's sort of like, he's probably got really low body fat though.
Oh yeah, he does. Are you saying I wouldn't if I was a monster?
No, I'm saying that I wouldn't want that. I would want like a little bit of juice.
So what if we make our own Frankenstein movie, but the body that we make is massively overweight?
I mean, he's a genius scientist, and he couldn't figure out how to make a skinny monster. Give me a break.
No, I mean he just wouldn't be very. It would be like
The clumps.
it would be
It's
like
Eddie Murphy.
it would just be like a guy who watched a lot of Frankenstein movies growing up, and it would be like modern age, and he's like, I'm gonna make my own, and yeah, that's the direction he takes.
That would be genius.
Yeah. Have you seen Frankenweenie?
Frankenweenie with the dog.
Yeah.
And it's a dachshund.
Mhm.
Isn't it? It's a wiener dog, yeah.
I think I don't know what kind of dog.
We
it
always
is,
just
actually.
called them wiener dogs. I didn't even know they were called dachshunds until I was like
Yeah.
32.
You mean like recently?
Frankenweenie.
Yeah. And what do you think about the newest Frankenstein movie? You see it?
I
Del
liked
Toro?
it.
Yeah.
I liked it as a whole piece, like as a whole product.
Yeah.
Everybody is really upset that they had, the explicit line of, "You're a monster, Dr. Frankenstein." And it's like, yeah, of course, we don't like it when they treat their audience like stupid,
Mm-hmm.
but also everyone knows the Frankenstein story. It's not exactly revelation,
Yeah.
but also, I don't know. I didn't think it was like a reason to condemn the whole movie.
Yeah. I mean,
And people are stupid.
people love the new Frankenstein, and for me, I was just like, I thought it was very well shot, and like,
It's a beautiful movie.
yeah, but I had a lot of problems with it.
Like what? Besides,
CGI werewolves, didn't like them.
oh,
The whole Mia Goth in love with the monster for like no fucking reason.
what do you mean?
Well, there's just no reason.
That's
She
Except-
meets him, and he's just like, "Oh, you poor man, boy, child, monster," and then like doesn't see him again for like months, and then she's just like, "Oh, I'm in love with you," and then doesn't see him again, and then like he crashes their wedding, and she's like, "Take me away from this awful place," and we're like, dude, what? That felt so unearned, and then she dies, and I'm like, who gives a shit? Like I could give a shit if she died. and then I was just like, okay, cool. And like the best part was just him hunting down Oscar Isaac,
Yeah, that was the best part. You
which
are right
was
about
like
that
the beginning of the movie.
in the end.
And also the line when he finally goes into the cabin on the boat and Oscar Isaac is like laying there and he's like, "Oh, he told you his story? Well, now I'll tell you mine." I was like, dude, fucking shut up.
Get the
That was
fuck
so-
out of
yeah,
here.
I thought that was so fucking stupid.
This guy stinks.
Yeah. And like, I don't know, the design of the monster, it just reminded me of that like TV show Face Off. Like they're like, "Okay, we need you to do cubism," and then they're like, "Oh yeah, just a bunch of triangles, color them in."
You mean the one where they got to design the monsters or something?
Face Off is like a body painting competition
Oh, okay,
show,
okay.
so it just felt like
Yeah, I mean,
paint by numbers.
I
Jacob
guess-
Elordi.
I guess I can't like say you're wrong about anything about that, except for maybe the core story of Superman. That's what I almost said. Frankenstein just sounds like you don't like Frankenstein's story.
I do.
And the other criticisms totally valid.
Yeah. So with that said, I think I will enjoy The Bride more than I enjoyed the much heralded Oscar nominated Frankenstein movie. I think I will have a more enjoyable time watching The Bride.
I mean, yeah, this is what I say about remakes, spin-offs, adaptations. Is you don't gotta be strictly to the source material.
Mm-hmm.
That's like an obsession that people have. And I'm like, why don't we take some creative liberties? Why don't we just kind of just make something new?
Yeah.
And so that being said, that's kind of what I like about this movie. They just, as far as I know, that they just took it in this new direction, and I'm all here for it.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. Again, like my rating is going to be like, so.
Okay, I'll go first.
All over.
88.
88. See, that's too high for me. Because
I know, it's even too high for me, but I just want it to be all my hopes and dreams.
And I hope it is. I hope it is for both of us.
It will be. I'm never disappointed.
Oh, well, you ain't been with me. I can't decide if it's like goofy as shit and shitty or very stylized and awesome. And
they could pull it.
The trailer gives me just enough to think both ways so strongly.
It could be good either way.
No, I agree.
As long as the identity, as long as it knows its identity.
I mean, yeah, that's a great.
You know, if it's
point.
trying to be too serious and it's not,
yeah,
then it's, you know, they gotta lean into whatever shape it acquires over the creative process. They gotta lean into it because it's not very subtle. I'll tell you that.
No, it's definitely not subtle, and I probably enjoy it for that.
That's what I love about it.
Okay, so I got my number. I am gonna go with a 74.
Okay.
I think it's good. I think it's entertaining, but I think it's gonna have some of the problems that I've mentioned. I hope I'm wrong.
I think that's like a bad score. I know technically 74 is above average, but I'm thinking from what I saw, and then you say 74, it's like you're saying you hate it. At least go 75.
No. Because I don't know how. Look, I want this to be the best rated year in the
history.
Well, I want that for every
record
year.
books.
But I want this year because I just have such a strong, good feeling about like there's gonna be so many fucking bangers this year.
Yeah.
That I want every movie that looks a little interesting to be fucking gold. So I'm basing it just on my opinion from the trailer, obviously. But I hope to God that this movie gets like a fucking 93 and is fucking amazing. I hope that for every movie we watch. Highly unlikely.
I don't. When I saw Primate, I was like, I swear to God, if this movie gets above an 80,
oh, yeah,
I will fucking
great reviews.
Lose my mind.
I'm excited to watch that one too.
I don't think it did. I think it just like shows a high score, and then, you know, like more reviews start rolling in over the course of the week and it drops. I don't think it.
We'll look after this. Yes.
No, we will.
Oh.
But
just don't believe it.
Yeah, I'm just saying I don't watch every trailer and I'm like, I hope this is great.
I mean, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you hope every movie's great?
Well, I can't really get into it. When you phrase it like that, yeah, it makes you sound like an asshole.
Why wouldn't you want your football team to win every game? What the fuck?
And with that,
thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Trailer Trash Podcast. Remember to give us a like, subscribe, and follow on YouTube, on Spotify at The Trailer Trash Podcast. That is The Trailer Trash Podcast.
Hit that like button and tell your friends. Tell your friends that Farrell sent you.
Because we're going to turn that Frankenstein into a Frankenfine.
Bye, y'all.
Thanks for listening to another episode of the Trailer Trash Podcast. My name is Johnny.
And I'm Dylan.
Tune in every Friday and catch what's coming out in theaters near you. And remember, stay trashy.
You just got trash. And that's a wrap.